Today, we have another All-Star Challenge. It's a battle against the Champions League winners versus a team of players who've never won the Champions League. So I thought this was only fitting simply because we have the Champions League final, or the semifinals coming up. Finals gonna be coming in around a month's time. But let's get into this, boys. Yeah, two very solid teams. Literally every great player who is currently in the game of FIFA is going to be featured in today's episode. So without further ado, let's just get into this and show you guys the teams. Let's first start with the winners. So for this challenge, of course, I guess I can go over the rules really quickly. Pretty much, we're going to go into a head-to-head matchup and then a career mode simulation. Whoever comes out on top winning, the majority of those is going to win. If there's for some reason a tie where we have one team who wins the head-to-head matchup and then one team that wins the career mode simulation, it comes down to whichever team had the top goal scorer in the Champions League in the career mode simulation. So here it is, boys. Our team of Champions League winners, we put them on Barcelona, and here they are. This team is absolutely insane. The reuniting of MSN, and then also we got Cristiano Ronaldo in there, and as you're gonna be able to see right here, it's pretty much just a combination of Juventus, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. The only other team that we have in here is, well, we have Sturridge, who I believe won the Champions League with Chelsea. Did he win with Chelsea? I'm pretty sure it's Chelsea, but we have Bayern Munich. That's the only other team as well. And as you can see, Robin, Ribery, Boateng, we got Neuer in here. Mandzukic won it, I believe, with Bayern Munich. We have Alaba in here as well, and Vidal in there too. I think Vidal won it with, did he win it with, I'm pretty sure he won it with Bayern Munich, but he's in the team as well. Here is our squad. Let me know if I'm missing anyone. I know this list could change if you guys are watching this after the current Champions League final, because you still have teams like Tottenham in it, Liverpool in it. Yeah, this list could change. Just keep that in mind if you're watching this at a later date. So yeah, very strong squad. We're doing the 4-4-2 for both teams just to keep it fair, and a few of these players got messed around. Ronaldo at striker, Neymar over there at left wing. The attack is unreal. My God, the midfield's even better on this team. Is incredible. But once you guys look at the next team, you're gonna see that it's gonna be a pretty even playing field. This is our squad for the champions of the Champions League. Let's get into our rejects. So for the rejects, I put them on Liverpool, and it's funny because we have Liverpool versus Barcelona in this. Both of them are gonna be squaring off in the final of the champion. I keep saying the final, man. The semifinals of the Champions League, which is gonna be coming up very, very soon. Here we go. Look at this team. Here it is, boys. Our team of Champions League rejects. And as always, stupid career mode, switching my players around. Here is the squad. Let me just fix these changes. It's absolutely incredible. It's gonna definitely compete with our team of Champions League winners. And please let me know down below in the comments. I could have some errors in this. Did any of these players make, or I shouldn't say make, win the Champions League? Remember, it's a team of players who have won the Champions League versus players that have not won the Champions League. Some of these players obviously have been in the final of the Champions League, but none of them have actually won the Champions League. At least they shouldn't have. Let me know if there's any mistakes. The few big ones we have in here, well, first, we have ourselves Buffon in, oh God, there's a player that I just completely missed. Hold up, let me go add him real quick. Okay, just went back and added him. I forgot to put the players from Bayern Munich on this team. So obviously we have, well, Gigi Buffon is a big one. I'm hoping this dude, I feel so bad because, yeah, man, he's just been bouncing around. He definitely deserves to win a Champions League, just hasn't done it yet. I put a few players from Bayern Munich on the squad. Unfortunately, the team capacity is full, and I can't add anyone else right now unless I take some players off the team, which I'm just not going to do. I think this team's already strong enough, so I'm going to put Lewandowski in starting, and let me put Aguero back on the subs because I think he definitely deserves to be on the substitute. Who do we take out here? It's so tough because there's just so many strong players. Let's put Cavani on the reserves. We'll move him a little bit higher up. Hummels in here as well. Could we put Hummels? I guess he's the same rated as a lot of these guys. We'll just keep him down in the reserves as well. They just have so many players on this team. Look at the squad. It's absolutely incredible. And a lot of Premier League players in here. A lot of Serie A players. And also, am I missing Griezmann? I forgot to put Griezmann in here as well. What am I doing? Hold on. All right, I just did that. I don't know how I missed so many players. We got Godin and we have a Griezmann added to the squad. think I'm gonna start Godin. I think he fits in, right? Yeah. Oh, I gotta take out Van Dijk though. We got to, man. We gotta put the highest rated players in here. It's kind of the rule I've been going by. Also, another player that I just added as well, Kimmich, I believe. Kimmich win it with Bayern Munich? I don't think he has. Again, I apologize if some of these may be incorrect. Just let me know in the comments. Don't roast me too hard. We will put Van Dijk up here though on the reserves. We'll take out Thiago Silva. That's our team. This is our team of rejects of the Champions League. Let me know what you think about this team and vote in the top right hand corner who you guys think is gonna win today's episode. Also, join my Discord server as well if you guys want to talk with me, interact with me. I got a bunch of subscribers in there already. I'll leave a link in the description, probably in the comments too. Click that link. It's literally free. You guys can join. You guys can chat about everything involving my channel. Do that, boys. Let's get into this challenge. Head-to-head matchup is first. Here we go. So here's a side-by-side of the ratings of both teams. So our team of rejects has the slight advantage in defending, and then our team of champions, who is going to be Barcelona in this episode, yeah, they're going to be leading an attack in midfield, only by one though. So it's very even. I expect this to be a very, very close game. Let's get into this though, boys. Let's make sure we got all the settings right. We're going to do a random stadium. Which one do we do? It really doesn't matter. Let's go in with this one right here, boys. And it's time to find out a winner of our first stage, the head-to-head matchup. Let's get into it. So we've done this perfectly. It's actually going to be a Champions League final matchup. In this game right here, we've gone into a head-to-head matchup, Champions League final mode. Also, just to note, for any of you who may be new to this kind of sort of mini-series we've been doing, this kind of goes along with the series. This is going to be computer versus computer. I'm not playing this game. I'm just watching along, commentating. Let's get into it and see who wins our head-to-head matchup. Stage number 1. Chance right here for the rejects. They are on the ball. First opportunity of the game right here. Lewandowski plays it off to Harry Kane, who plays it back to KDB. First shot of the game. It's the Champions League rejects on it once again. Cross play to Mo Salah. He puts it in. The rejects take the lead. First two chances of the game fall to them. It is Mo Salah of all people. What a beautiful header. Not good for the rejects. It's Cristiano Ronaldo on a counterattack, playing across. What a punch. Rebound gets cleared away. That was the opportunity for the champions here. N'Golo Kante right here playing a ball in to as Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard on it, making some moves. What can he do? He doesn't want to pass the ball. He's taking the shot. KDB on it now. KDB, it's 2-0. You've got to be kidding me. What is happening? It's complete and utter domination from the rejects right here. Here we go. 33rd minute is Lionel Messi. What can he do? Cutting inside. That's got to be a goal, right? It's not. It's Davitea. What the save? Still 2-0. Corner yet again. Cruz on it. Ronaldo and a save from De Gea again. This dude is an absolute legend. Showing you why he's the best keeper in the game right now. Gonna be it for the first half right here. One final chance is gonna be taken. It's Lewandowski. He puts it over. That is gonna take us into halftime. 2-0. The rejects lead. Don't know what's going on here. I thought the champions, Barcelona, I thought they'd be able to get some goals, especially with Ronaldo, with Messi, Neymar, Suarez. They literally can't do anything. 2-0 lead in the half for the rejects. We need some action here. We need some second half goals. Neymar plays it, Messi. Wow. All right. Spoke too soon. It is a goal. It's Luis Suarez. The champions are not going out just yet. Great bit of play right there. And it's Luis Suarez putting it in. 2-1. It's looking like this is going to be it for the game. All the rejects have to do is dribble around and they've won. And they've done just that. So in our first battle right here, the head-to-head matchup, it's the rejects going on, winning the Champions League final. But our winners here are going to have a chance to equalize and force a tiebreaker in the career mode simulation. Let's get into that right now. And this is actually going to be funny because we're going to get to see all of these players who have never won a Champions League final. We're going to get to see them raise the trophy. And yep, here it is. It's going to be Chiellini raising it. And there you have it, boys. They finally won a Champions League. So for the career mode simulation, just to make sure things are going to be as even as possible, I'm going to put them in the same league. But remember, we're only going to be looking at the Champions League when it comes down to the final and all this. So let's go in as Manchester City because I like to play as a team who's not one of our two teams competing. Again, just so it doesn't throw anything off. And here's the Champions League. We should have our two teams in here. first off, we got, where are they, boys? My eyes. We have a Liverpool. Boom. And I think we need to add Barca in here because they ended up getting replaced. Let me do that right now. Okay, so there it is. Perfect. We have Barcelona. Here are the two groups. So, yeah, here they are. I would say the rejects have a little bit more of a difficult group. Maybe some, actually, you know what? They're pretty even. You could compare Napoli to Valencia. You could compare Juventus to PSG. No, those are pretty similar. So, let us get into this one, boys, and we're just gonna skip straight to the end, and we're gonna have, hopefully we're gonna have a winner. It may come down to a tiebreaker though. Let's go. So here we are, end of the season. We're gonna find out if our champions can win the career mode simulation and also win the tiebreaker and actually be champions of today's episode. If not, it is going to be our team of rejects who are gonna win. So first gonna back out, and it's gonna be the Premier League table, and that's hilarious. Man City and Spurs getting relegated, obviously, because pretty much all of their great players went to the reject team. Let's scroll up. I'm expecting both of, yeah, Barcelona and Liverpool. Oh God, they tied on points, both with 75, and then the rejects winning on goal differential. Premier League doesn't matter. Remember, we're only going off the Champions League. And then if for some reason our champions win this, again, we go to the tiebreaker. I already mentioned that. All right, let's get into the Champions League. Okay, so I have hid the screen. Let's go round by round, group by group here first. And we are going to see where our teams finished. So we have the reject team, Liverpool, topping Group C, tying PSG, but going through on goal differential. And then I think we got to go all the way to the bottom. And yes, also our team of champions, it is going to be Barcelona. They are tying Juventus, but they're moving on. Let's get into the round of 16. We are going to see who won. Hopefully both teams ended up winning. First, we see Liverpool beating Juventus. Where's Barcelona? They beat Galatasaray. On to the quarterfinals. 8 teams remaining. Imagine both teams facing the final. That would be ridiculous. Quarterfinal action. We are here, and Barca beating Bayern, Liverpool beating Porto. Both teams onto the semifinals. This could actually happen. Both teams could meet in the final. God, I hate this glitch, man. It just adds the suspense where you can't see the teams. Semifinal. They played in Barcelona 1. The champions beat the rejects. I think this is one of the first times ever where it's coming down to goal differential. Let's see. Yes, our team of champions beat Dortmund in the final 3-0. So it is going to go down to the tiebreaker. Whichever team had the top goal scorer in the Champions League is going to win today's episode. Let's find out, boys. Moment of truth. Make sure to leave a like if you guys haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment as well which challenge we should do next. And first, we're going to get the Premier League, South American Cup, Europa League, and here it is, Champions League. It's Barcelona. It's Cristiano. Wait, do we have a tie? We didn't. No. A bunch of players on 5, but no Liverpool players are anywhere to be found. The highest Liverpool player was Cavani with 3 goals. But today's episode, the champions, Barcelona, the team of players who have won the Champions League, are going to win today's episode, rightfully so. But that was just a super close one. I don't think we've had a challenge that close since I've sort of started doing this mini-series. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, leave a like. This was just so much fun to do, man. All these challenges are so much fun. I hope you guys enjoy watching. And if it adds to anything in the Premier League, Harry Kane topped it. Mandzukic was the top for Barcelona. That is crazy. Yeah, no clue why Mandzukic would be top there for Barca, but he was. That is going to be it for the episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and we'll see you guys for another episode later on. Catch you guys then. Peace.